Well, welcome back, folks, to our last lesson of this series. This 4 to 6 week series. By now you should be playing. I sure hope to hear from you folks. So we're going to touch a few things here, a few tidbits that are kind of optional, but you can use them if you want. So this first one is a lead-in. It's really only 2 notes, but it gets you into G. You down pick the 6th string, and then with your pointer finger on the 2nd fret, you up pick it. Again, you down pick the open string, your pointer finger's on the 2nd fret of the 6th string, you up, and then you go right into the G chord. So it would sound like this. And now you do your strum pattern. So when you have 4 G's for a strum pattern, the very last 4th one, you don't play the pattern. Instead, you use that timing to do this. So you could write it this way. I'll go open and 2 for the 4th, as you can see on your screen. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3. Many songs will start with this for an intro. It'll be. So if you've got, let's say, 4 G's, but the last G, you've got 2, 3. If your next chord in the song is a C, you can transfer that to the 5th string and go open 5, hit the 2nd fret, and then go into C. So you use your ring finger if you want, and then just slide it up. 2, 3, and on the 4th. So you could write this and use it in certain ways at the end of, and lots of songs start with it. So we've got. So when you look at your chord charts, you'll be able to see where you can place it. Another little trick I want to show you is a lot of chord charts have, you might have 4 D's at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if you want to spice that up a little bit, you can go D, C, B minor, and A minor. So rather than 1, 2, 3, 4, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're back into G. So let's use some of these. We'll use our hammer-ons, alternating bass, the whole works. Things get pretty fancy pretty quick. I'm going to show you just one more little trick, and this is different fingerings you can use. So we've got your D chord here. If you want to get real fancy, you can knock all 3 of those off with your pointer and come way up on the 5th, 2nd string, 5th fret, and Now you've got a real airy T. Or, if you want to get brave, take your finger off this first string. Experiment. Don't be afraid to experiment. Now with your ring finger right there, leave it on and come over to your G position. And now when you take this little pinky and get it on the first string of the 3rd fret, and take these 2 fingers off so you can see what's going on there. So both these fingers are hitting the 1st and 2nd strings on the 3rd fret, and you're playing the G. It gives you a rich G. I call it my 12-string G. Now if you want to play C, take these 2 fingers here and put them on the 5th and 4th strings. So now you've got let's add that with some hammer-ons and bass. Don't be afraid to experiment. It's what it's all about. Take 3. Well, we're finally wrapping up the series. Right here, right now. We've covered a lot of ground. You're probably into your 6th week of playing. Hopefully things are smoothing out for you. You're getting all sorts of ideas, trying out different things. Please let me know if you've got some trouble areas. Perhaps I can help you with that. And please let me know if you've gotten anything out of these lessons. I know that this approach has taught many people to play, so I'm really hoping it does for you too. Of course, I want you to continue. There's all sorts of tablature you can learn online. On my website, I'm going to post a graph for transposing. And transposing just means if you find another song in a different key, it's quite easy to match it up with the key of G and insert those chord changes there. So that will help you a little bit. YouTube is wonderful. There's tons of stuff on YouTube. So I may continue with another another series, and it would be, if I continue, in the key of C, and then therefore it'll teach you how to move the capo so that we can get any key we want. Between the key of G that we know well and the key of C, we're going to be sitting just fine with a little help from our capo. So I tell you, just keep playing, it will come to you. And jam and keep your timing and your changes in the right place, and any player on the face of this earth will play with you if you can keep that timing. So have a look around my website. I've got some original songs, and as always, may my music touch you in a positive and lasting way. The best of luck to all of you.